Hi Sloths, and welcome to an update video. It has been a long time since I have done a big update video that is this long, this in-depth, this big, I guess. So there is going to be a lot to cover, and like always when it comes to big channel updates, this might be exactly what you want to hear, or it might be exactly the opposite. So if you have any complaints or any suggestions or anything you want to say in the comments about this video, or about my upcoming projects or other things, please just tell me, let me know. I would love to hear what it is that you're thinking in terms of this channel, or what you would like to see, anything like that. Just let me know, please. Okay, before we actually go into the focus or the meat and bones or potatoes or whatever it is of this video, I do want to quickly go over the additions to the room behind me. Yes, this background has had some additions, courtesy of my friend Dino, who is absolutely amazing. The link to his channel will be in the description below, like always when it comes to these kinds of videos. So, over on the left here is the Super Leaf from Super Mario Bros. 3, and on the right over here, etched into my log bed, is the Triforce symbol from The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD. Now, if you're wondering why there is no Sonic thing, even though I've just finished doing a Sonic Let's Play, well, there is. It's actually been here for a while now. Yeah. When this room was completely overhauled by Dino, he actually added in this rug that I'm standing on right now. This is a Sonic or Golden Ring rug, I guess, and it has been here this entire time to foreshadow me playing Sonic the Hedgehog. So yeah, really cool. Okay, now that all that's out of the way, let's get into the first topic of this video. Okay, so the first topic that I would like to talk about during all of this is actually the reason why I wanted to do an update video in the first place. Now, I'm gonna say this a couple of times so you actually understand what it is I'm trying to say here. I'm going to temporarily change the focus of this channel, which basically means that there is not going to be a new Let's Play for a while, at least a couple of months perhaps, maybe a little bit longer, maybe a little bit less long. I don't currently know that at this point in time, but there will be a break from Let's Plays. I've done 20 now, and there's a bunch of other things that I want to do. Okay? Is that okay? Is everyone okay with that? I'm okay with that, if you're okay with that. Okay, I love Let's Plays. I love traditional Let's Plays. I love doing them. I love watching them. The channel's overall point will always be Let's Plays. I'm just taking a break from Let's Plays for the time being, so I can focus on completing old stuff. That's right, this entire thing is all about me trying to get rid of, or at least, well, not get rid of, but update and get through some old stuff that has been sitting on the shelf for so very long. So, what are we talking about here? Well, first of all, I just want to quickly say there's going to be less videos. We're talking 3, maybe 5 videos a week, or as and when, if I'm struggling to get some of the videos done on time, or just done in a general sense, because, you know, life is not great at the minute and everyone is struggling, not just me. And yeah, unfortunately, videos aren't always going to be the priority. So there's just another thing that I want to talk about, which I don't think you really care that much, and that's the reason why I'm doing this. I'm going to be removing my songs from Spotify. Reason for is because A, it's costing me money, and B, no one really listens to it anyway, which is perfectly fine. I don't expect you to listen to it because I know that I'm not a great vocalist or anything like that. And honestly, my songs do not deserve to be on Spotify anyway. I did that because some people wanted it, and the people who wanted it didn't seem to care at all after, like, the first couple of things I released. So, yeah, it is unfortunate, but it is also what it is. So, I don't know if I've already done this by the time this video comes out, or if it's going to be relatively soon after posting this video, but my music from Spotify will be taken down, unfortunately. Okay, so I also have new art project that I want to talk about later in this video, and because of that, my commissions will be closed until the project is completed. And on top of that, I am still continuing with my actual singing practice, just to add on to the whole Spotify thing from earlier. I do want to continue improving, and if I want to improve, I've got to practice. So that is also another reason why videos will be taking a little bit of a nosedive in terms of how many I am able to do. Okay, so let's actually talk about the upcoming projects. So these are things that I want to actually complete and get done before starting the next Let's Play, Let's Play 21. Now, I actually also want to get this done before the 6th anniversary in October. And all of this is going to be in no particular order. I'm not planning on doing this first or that second or anything like third, fourth, fifth, or whatever you want to call it. None of this is in any order whatsoever. So this could be things that I'm doing second, this could be things that I'm doing last, who knows, we'll see. So, the first thing that I want to talk about is unpopular opinions. Now, I have been doing this for years at this point, and I think maybe 2 years ago, maybe last year, I said I wanted to finish it. That means getting to episode 20 of season 2. I have not done that. I am 3 away from doing that. So that's what I want to do. I want to finish Unpopular Opinions 18 to 20. I want to finish season 2 and just get the entire thing over and done with. I've got the ideas I want to do for them. I'm almost ready to start working on Unpopular Opinion 18. I just need a little bit more time to actually go over the thing that I want to go over before I start actually writing a script. Okay, the next thing, obviously, well, not obviously, but the next thing I want to talk about is ASMR content. This is not something I do very frequently at all. It's not something I plan on doing super frequently, but I do want to do the next Kanto Pokédex entry ASMR. So that's like the third one, I think, and that's going to be like ASMR 4, maybe 5, I can't really remember, but yes, that is something that I want to do relatively soon. That one is usually an easy one to do for me, so that might come before most of the other things. I'm going to give you brief timelines, I guess, of what I think the order might be, but I also don't really know, so we'll see. So next thing I want to talk about is a possible first live stream. I personally don't think I am actually ready for a live stream, but I have been sort of pushed a little bit into other people wanting me to do at least 1, maybe 2 live streams, at least just to try it, and like I said, I don't feel like I'm ready for that in particular because of my anxiety problems, but I also don't want to lay it off the table. So, here's my proposal. Well, it's not really much of a proposal, it's just me telling you what may or may not happen. I might do this as a live stream, or I might do it as just a really, really long one-off, like a long play essentially. But a few years ago, I covered a game called Sencha Cinema Society, and it's recently had a lot of updates, and the developer actually commented on my old video and mentioned that they were doing, at least planning another update because they saw my video, and I really commend them for that, and I really thank them for reaching out and mentioning this to me as well. So, my plan is either to do this as a huge long play or as a live stream. If you want to see it as a live stream, let me know. If you would prefer me to do this as a long play one-off video, also let me know. But either way, eventually I will be doing or recovering Sencha Cinema Society, but in full. Now, let's talk about music for a second. One of the things I also said that I wanted to do when it came to updating things is I wanted to go back and recover the songs I had done previously. And right now I think there's only 2 left, which is Blank Space and Dysphoric. I do want to work on those. I don't think I'm quite there just yet, but with a little bit more effort and practice, I should be able to do a decent enough recover to be at least a little bit better than it was originally. That still remains to be seen, but it's something that I would like to do during this brief intermission period between Let's Plays, I guess. So, next up is something that I have been putting off for years upon years at this point, and that is the final one-off week. Yep, that's right. If you remember my old videos, you know that I did a couple of series called One-Off Week, which was, I did 3 of those. The first one was a bunch of Flash games, where I played Flash games for a week. Then the second one was Hypixel minigames that I played for a week, and the third one was me playing Worms, the original Worms game on DOS for a week. Now, I would like to do One-Off Week 4, and it will be the finale of the series, and something that I probably won't be touching again, at least not within the next year or so. So, what I want to do for that is I want to do a different Minecraft mod each day. So that's 7 days and 7 different Minecraft mods. If you have any idea which mods you want me to cover, please let me know in the comments below. Otherwise, this is going to be something that I'm just going to have to do a lot of research on what I personally would like to do. I have a couple of things in mind. One of them is a Doctor Who mod, which I really want to do. There's actually a couple of different Doctor Who mods that I would like to try for this in particular, but we'll see. We shall see. Now, let's talk about the next thing, the Best Of series. Now, if you're wondering what the Best Of series is, it's usually compilations of my actual videos, my Let's Plays, or my other series, shortened down into just the best and funniest moments. Also, sometimes, like what I'm going to be doing for the first one of these, is I will be doing this thing where instead of it being the best bits, it will be full compilations of things. And the full compilation that I would like to do this time is a full compilation or reaction of Urban Spooks the Painter. That's a series on my channel that has done really well, and I think it's probably something that I would like to do as like a full big video that you can just watch the entire reaction of. I think that might be a good idea. That could be a terrible idea. Again, if you have any opinions on this, please let me know in the comments below. There are more though. There are more best of videos that I would like to do. In terms of the one-off week, again, I would actually like to do best of one-off week 3, which is the Worms one. Now, unfortunately, that one absolutely bombed for pretty much no reason, which is quite unfortunate. So I would like to do the best bits to highlight actually what happened in those videos and maybe revive a little bit of love into that series as well as Worms as well. I'm probably going to be doing that one before I actually do One-Off Week 4, just so you can see what it will be kind of like, I guess. Anyway, there is one more that I would like to do in terms of the best of videos, and that is Super Mario Bros. 2 The Lost Levels. I really don't remember this Let's Play because the gimmick of the Let's Play was that I would take a shot every time I died or wanted to save state. And that was absolute hell. I think those are probably one of the funniest videos I've ever had to edit. And I think it'd be really funny if I did a best of video about it, so you can see all the absolute crazy shenanigans I got up to during that Let's Play. Okay, now let's talk about something else. Something a bit more deep and a bit more personal to this channel. That is going to be the Mavis Law series. Okay, I know I've kind of put this off for a long time and I've not been focusing on it as much as I personally wanted to. That's because dealing with law and stuff like that and finding a good way to present it is a bit of a pain in the arse. But I really want to do Mavis Law Season 2, Episode 4. It's not going to be a comic this time, it's probably going to be under 5 minutes long, and it's probably going to be either like a very short story or a poem that will be presented in some fashion. I don't really know just yet, it's still in the planning in my head phases, I guess. So we'll see where that one goes. Now, the last upcoming project, I guess, that I want to talk about, apart from this big new art project, will be Tales from Kanto. This is the short story I have been writing for a while. It's an anthology series based in the Kanto region of Pokemon, and so far I've done chapters 1 and 2. I would like to do chapters 3 and 4 before I actually get around to doing Let's Play 21. There is no, reason for this. Let's Play 21, by the way, will not be a Pokemon game, if that is what you're thinking. This is not coinciding with some sort of Pokemon game. So yeah. I will obviously want to do 3 and 4, chapters 3 and 4 that is, and I also want to do the videos on those, the read-through videos. But I probably won't be doing 5 and 6 during this time period, just because it takes me a long time to actually get the ideas that I want to do and then to write them. So we'll probably not be seeing 5 and 6 just yet. Okay, let's talk about the new big art project for the channel and in my life as well that I am just dying to talk about. I'm really excited about this one. So, something you might not know about me is that I love Yu-Gi-Oh! Or at least I used to love Yu-Gi-Oh! I would collect cards, I would make and edit decks constantly, I'd go to tournaments and duel there regularly, and I just absolutely really loved the cards, the game, the anime, and then it all kind of disappeared when Link Monsters started becoming a thing, and then the format changed, and it is what it is today, which honestly I'm not a fan of. Personally, I just really don't like the current format, and I don't like Link Monsters. You can if you want. I'm probably going to judge you from a distance, but you know, I think most people will, because most people I know absolutely despise Link Monsters and the current format of Yu-Gi-Oh! As well, even the people who still play the game IRL at tournaments, or just playing online simulator games of Yu-Gi-Oh! As well. So yeah, even they don't really like the current format, but you know, it is what it is, and that doesn't mean that I can't rediscover my love for Yu-Gi-Oh! It doesn't mean that I can't go back and rewatch the anime and still really have a good time with it. And honestly, I really have been rediscovering my love of Yu-Gi-Oh! Alongside one of my friends recently, and we've decided that we're going to do a bit of a project together, I guess. So what this is, or what this will be, is me and him are going to make 2 fake Yu-Gi-Oh! Decks. So these are going to be themed decks based around whatever it is that we're going to be thinking about. For me, that is going to be, at least one of them is going to be a deck based on Sonic the Hedgehog. And for him, I believe he's going to be doing a Pokemon one, which is really cool. Mind you, the Sonic idea is also really cool, but yeah. It's something I've always wanted to do, but never really had the chance because printing and all this sort of stuff. But today we have technology. Yay! We have something called Tabletop Simulator, and my friend says that he can make that work. So, our plan is essentially to make fake Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards, fake Yu-Gi-Oh! Decks, and play with them using Tabletop Simulator. Now, if you're wondering why this is an art project, like I keep saying, it's because I personally will be making probably at least 5 to 10 custom pixel art pieces for my cards. Possibly more, maybe around half. I'm not entirely sure just yet. But I think at the very least, probably 5 to 10 would be a good idea, or at least a good starting point. So, what does this mean? Why is this going to affect my channel? It's because I'm going to be doing a series on this. I'm going to be doing a short series of art time-lapse videos, which I've never done before, which I'm actually excited to not only try out, but also to show you guys the process of me doing my artwork, and also just show you my artwork in general, because most of you never really get to see it outside of the Nevermon series. So this is kind of the next art project after the Nevermon series that I want to do, and I think it's going to be really, really cool. So just to also mention real quick, during those time-lapse videos I might do explanations of how the cards work, or why I chose those cards, or why I'm drawing certain things on those cards and what their meanings behind that might be. I might do that as separate videos, I'm not entirely sure just yet. As for my friend, he's not really one to do much artwork, so he will probably be borrowing art from the internet. I'm pretty sure that's okay because we're not printing these out or using them for profit or anything like that. There will be a disclaimer whenever we end up doing the video at the end where we duel together. Using these fake decks, there'll probably be some sort of disclaimer saying, like, don't hate him, he just doesn't do the artwork, and it's just borrowed artwork from the internet. Hopefully no one gets too pissed off about that. We're not doing it for profit, it's just something for fun. That's about it for the new art project. That is not all though, because we have some other bits that I just want to quickly go over. So, first of all, I'm going to be continuing to update my old titles, thumbnails, descriptions, etc., all that stuff. I'm going to be continuing with singing practice. A big thing that I want to do is improve my Discord server. The link for my Discord server will be in the description below. So if you are interested in coming and seeing me, what I get up to outside of my videos, or maybe you can help me do other things regarding my videos, suggest content ideas to me, or if you would like to see my artwork or my pixel art early regarding this new project, this new art project that I'm doing, then my Discord is the place for you. Yay! We're going to be doing game nights and events and things like that. What I also want to start doing more often is like OpenVC and like Discord screen sharing streams that I have been trying to do to get me more used to the idea of doing streams, or just deal with my anxiety a bit better. We'll see. It's stuff that I really want to do more of, but again, it's not confirmed, and we don't have like a super strict schedule about it at all, but it is something that I want to improve on and use to improve my Discord server. So, there's another thing that I spoke about recently in a community post, and that is a possible giveaway idea where I would like to make some custom pixel art for some stickers and then give those away, but I'm not entirely sure if I even want to do that just yet, and I'm not entirely sure on what sort of theme to go about doing it. If you are interested in this, please let me know in the comments below, and if you have any ideas on what you would like to see on these stickers, not stickles, in terms of pixel art, please let me know in the comments below as well. Now, the last thing I want to talk about is social media. Now, I don't really have any social media outside of Discord and YouTube, I guess. I used to have Instagram, and that was an absolute failure, and it's also been hacked recently. It's very unsecure, should I say, not insecure, and I'm not really a fan of Instagram in any capacity anyway, but I do want a new place, or like a proper place to post my artwork more publicly. I'm completely undecided on the matter. I don't know what to do. People have suggested a bunch of things to me. I've been hearing Blue Sky has been like the better Twitter lately, but I don't know. I also have the issue of I live in the UK, age verification is a bunch of bullshit, and I don't want to have to deal with it. But at the same time, I might have no options because of it, so I don't know. If you've got any recommendations or what you would like to see me posting to for my artwork and such, please let me know. Okay, so that's it. That's everything that I wanted to talk about in this video. So just as a little outro thing, thank you to my Discord server for helping me come up with these ideas, steering me in the right direction and making sure that I don't fall off the wagon and go absolutely crazy and mental, because honestly, I didn't really know what to do about my channel until recently, and this is the idea that I have come up with because of that. And it's not just because my Discord server, I also have some wonderful friends who have helped me brainstorm ideas and figure things out, so massive thank you to all of those people. And thank you to you as well, because obviously without you guys I wouldn't have a channel. I wouldn't be here doing this if you people, the audience, weren't watching my videos or telling me what they would like to see or anything like that. So thank you for sticking with me for so long. Thank you to anyone new who's come from recent videos. I absolutely would like to give you the best experience as possible. Hopefully that will be the case. Maybe not, who knows, we'll see. We'll see where the future takes me, this channel, and us together. So thank you. So, with all this being said, please like and subscribe, it's always free, and I'll see you later.